Welcome to Series 3 of Pro Pointers. This series I'm going to be covering strategy. Here we are at par 3 at Horn Park, the 6th. It's a very short hole, very similar to Troon last week at the postage stamp. Now, as we all know, we have par 3s, par 4s and par 5s that all require very different strategies, and depending on the length of the hole will also depend on the strategy you want to play towards the flagstick on this particular par 3. Today it's a very short par 3, so I'm just using a pitching wedge. So I'm going to take very much more of a direct aim at the flag. And I think a really good way to strategize how you therefore go, whether it's at the flag or to the right or the left of the flag, would be by the length of the iron that you're playing. So if you're between a lob wedge sand iron and all the way up to a 9-iron 8-iron, I think you should be able to take a direct aim at the flagstick, whether you're a high handicapper or a low handicapper. If you're starting to get towards the mid irons, I think you start to need to go towards the fat of the green. The ball's going to have less spin on it, more run, so you're therefore making the green much smaller. If you're up towards the woods and the 3-wood, well, just go towards the green and hope for the best. So I'm going to take my aim dead at the flag today. Got my pitching wedge. Part of the strategy to the par 3 is also reading the lie of the land. If the green is above you or below you, we need to make some compensations and allow for what the ball will do because of that sloping lie. Now, a lot of you guys might not realise that if the flag is a yard above us, we tend to add a yard on for distance. If the green is a yard below us, we'll take a yard off. So if you can imagine a horizontal plane, if the green is sitting above us, add however many yards above the horizontal plane the green is to the yardage that you've got in front of you. That's what slope will do on a rangefinder, and a lot of the guys on tour with the books, they'll have this number written in, how far the green is either above or below them, and with the fairway as well. So I've taken the slope into account, I've got the yardage. Now I'm going to allow for the wind. Today's quite windy, it's coming down off the right, and of course how fast the wind is going will dictate how far the ball goes as well. Downwind, the ball only will affect the ball 1 mile an hour for 1 yard. Into the wind, it's 2 yards for every 1 mile an hour. They don't behave the same way downwind and into the wind. That's a really key component when you're playing downwind and into the wind, obviously. So it's about 5 miles an hour downwind today. We'll take 5 yards off. Flag's in the middle of the green, so it's nice and easy. Let's see how we get on. Not too bad.